Here is why the red pill ain't gonna fix you. This is Red Minute with Paul from Apex Mindset. Like the video, share this video with all of your red-pilled friends. And I consider myself one of them, by the way, so I'm not knocking the red pill. So let me explain. All right, I'm on the Rule Zero panel, and I consider. We'll even talk about Rollo Tomassi, the author of the Rational Male books. He's noted as being the godfather of the red pill, and he's spreading this praxeology. And him and I consider him a friend, and we work together on the Rule Zero stuff. And I respect his work, and I promote it actively. So I'm not slamming on it by any means, but it can't fix you, not by itself. Here's why. Even the godfather of the red pill says that the red pill is a praxeology. What is a praxeology? Okay, praxeology is a theory of human action, particularly based in the idea that human behavior is purposeful, not accidental. So in other words, there's a reason for human behavior. Things that people do has reasons behind it. Okay, now the reasons could be instincts, it could be conscious, it could be unconscious, it could be behaviorally conditioned, number of things that could explain it, but they're not just without purpose. All right, the red pill is the theory of these human interaction, in this case male-female dynamics. Now, based on that definition, that by itself isn't going to fix anybody, right? And he says it's not a prescription, it's a praxeology, okay? Meaning it's a theory. But if you don't put a theory in practice, it's not going to do anything for you. The knowledge is really important. You have to have it, okay? But without the knowledge, you're probably going to be in trouble, or you're leaving it up to chance whether or not you're going to have success with women and relationships in your life, all right? However, if you have the knowledge but don't do anything with it, or can't do anything with it, and I'll get to that part, then it ain't going to do anything for you, ain't going to fix you, ain't going to help you, okay? And part of what I do with people is helping them action things to get what they want. The knowledge I give away for free. You have a whole channel full of videos you can go back into, watch them, binge watch them, get some popcorn, and then after that, watch all my friends' videos as well. People that I network with, people in the Rule Zero panel. It's all great stuff, okay? You do that, you're going to have tons of knowledge. Read the books too. Do the products that everybody's doing on the panel. You'll do well with your knowledge, but you might not be actioning stuff properly, okay? So first, it's obviously taking action. The act of doing something about this knowledge and these theories, that's, of course, requirement, right? But some of you guys, and this is why this stuff by itself and even your attempts at action will not fix you, right? It's because a lot of you don't have ingrained habits of success yet, okay? Take a person who has some ingrained success habits, give them a praxeology like the red pill, and they will take that theory and the knowledge they've gained from it, and they will have action steps in their life that will help them get what they want. And they will have an emotional reaction to it in a manner that's going to be productive, maybe not right away, but eventually, okay, when they process through things. And they'll have, because your emotions are habits too, a lot of times, right? If you're an angry person, you react, or you're somebody who gets angry a lot, for example, that's your default emotion. Well, that's an ingrained habit, isn't it? That's why you're an angry person. You've habituated that emotion. Thought patterns. Some of you guys think like really negatively all the time. You cannot get into a neutral space. Well, if you consume the red pill content and you are a negative thinker, excessively negative, not a neutral thinker, an objective thinker, but excessively negative, you're going to just take this content go excessively nihilistic with it, end up in a black pill area, right? And end up doing way worse with the knowledge you've gotten versus any better, okay? That prevents you from doing action because you're taking things, and your habit is not of being successful, seeing things objectively, or even seeing things positively would be better, even though that isn't always objective. But your habit of seeing things negatively and worst case scenario and emoting over it is causing you to not be successful. And so you need to change these habits, all right? This is why I have Apex Mindset, not just to give you the praxeology and the information, not discrediting it because it's really important and some people are doing it really well, but it's to help you put it into practice. And you can't do that unless you change what's going on up here. You have to start habituating new patterns. And this is why with clients and with things that I'll do with you guys, even in bigger situations, courses or whatever, we're going to do neural reconditioning, neural behavioral reconditioning, okay? And things that will help you habituate success habits, ways of thinking, habituate better emotional reactions, being that alpha version of you, being that person who can accomplish and take something, a praxeology, which some of the information in there might be shocking or maybe not always favorable to an outcome you want, but you still take that knowledge, see it neutrally, and come up with that action plan to get what you want. And that's what's going to fix you. What's going to fix you ain't the red pill or any pill. What's going to fix you is you.